Yeah. Yeah. Deep in the field. No keeps it.
You know, the other thing that's going to stop it is, and which is like, if I was a defensive coach, I'd be going with go ahead hunting on the quarterback here. Go ahead. Let him have it. Dive over, go crazy, try to kill the quarterback. That's what I would do.
What's up, y'all? It's your man Vinny, and we deep in the field. Now, I'm going to start this off with a scenario. It's 3rd and 9. Jalen Hurts drops back, slings it to A.J. Brown for 8 yards, and he's tackled just short of the first down marker. The defense celebrates the 3rd down stop. It's 4th and 1, and you thinking, as the fan, the punt or field goal unit is coming onto the field. But wait! The Eagles offense stays out on the field, and before you know it, they come to the line looking like this. And we all know what happens next. Now, everyone has started, if the tush push, or what the Eagles have recently coined, the brotherly shove, can be stopped.
You guys implemented the tush push, and I know so much has been made of it. Did you have any?
Is that what we're calling it?
I guess.
Okay.
You
said it.
Brotherly shove. Is that
Brotherly,
a popular name?
brotherly shove.
Can we just go with that?
Whatever comes up first in the search engine.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
I do too.
Who came up with that?
I don't know. I found it online.
Honestly, I haven't seen more drama around one play than this one. It's been the top of conversations around the football world because up to this point, this play looks and seems near impossible to stop. Now, if you're unaware what the brotherly shove is, don't worry, Vinny will break it down to you. It's basically a play where Jalen Hurts and the Eagles offense lines up in a tight formation and runs a quarterback sneak. I know, it sounds pretty simple and pretty harmless. People have been running quarterback sneaks since, forever? Yeah, I know. But the problem is the formation includes half the damn offense in the backfield with Jalen Hurts and them pushing him forward to convert those pesky 3rd and 1s or 4th and 1 plays. And the annoying part about it, the Eagles won't just do it once. Oh no, they'll do it all game, sometimes back to back if they want. And there's nothing you or any team can do about it. And let me tell you, it's defensive players, defensive coaches, even some opposing fans that are livid about this because, again, up to this point, it's been damn near unstoppable. I don't know the exact success rate of it, but if I were to guess, I would probably put it upwards of 90% range in that success rate because it's just that efficient. Now, ideas or suggestions to ban the play really didn't start making strong headlines until the end of last season, so much so that people around the league inquired about it being reviewed for possible ban from the league. Well, obviously the league decided not to touch it because here we are, a few weeks into the new season, and the Eagles are once again using it. And once again, people are complaining about it. Former defensive players are complaining. Some football analysts, and again, many fans are coming to social media to complain about this one play. Call them haters or people with valid points. You know, we deep in the field, so I got to keep it real. And I'll say that I see both sides to the argument. Am I a fan of the play? Absolutely not. Because it feels like it bails them out of every precarious situation. In fact, the Eagles just seem to get bailed out of a lot. They're just one of those teams that seem to have the ball bounce their way on too many occasions, but that's a whole nother conversation. Anyway, back to the valid points on both sides. You had Richard Sherman, who recently made a very good point when he said this, and he's basically going into detail about how the NFL banned defensive players from using other players as leverage to get, to stop a field goal or to just get leverage and, pushing the pile back. And that's where things get a little murky, because if you aren't giving defensive players the same advantage, then it's almost unfair. We just got to be real. And we all know that the NFL has been giving advantages to the offense over the years. Whether it's you not being able to touch the quarterback a certain way, you can't get too handsy with the receivers, you can't interfere with receivers catching the ball, you even have to watch how you tackle ball carriers, and every other rule change. It's really making it hard for defenses to play their game. But the good ones adapt and make it work anyway. And that's where it brings me to the ultimate conclusion of find a way to stop it. Until the league steps in and makes the play illegal, Nick Sirianni and the Eagles are going to keep running the brotherly shove. And while I hate it, and I'm pretty sure most other fans hate it, I can't blame them. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And if you can't beat them, join them. But then again, that's the problem. Other teams have attempted to run the same play with the same setup, but they don't yield the same results. So you kind of have to give it to the Eagles for mastering the play with their elite O-line and a quarterback in Jalen Hurts who has the vision, the lower body strength, and just a knack for maneuvering in a pile. Granted, it isn't that hard when you have 4 to 5 guys pushing you from behind, but it obviously isn't that easy either, since other teams can't replicate the success of it as consistently as the Eagles. So with that being said, it's one of those things where teams are going to have to get creative in stopping it. This isn't anything other than a quarterback sneak on steroids. It's an exploit. We'll say that. It is an exploit that the Eagles have found, and they're going to utilize it until someone finds the exploit to neutralize it. Simple as that. But someone better find it quick, because I doubt the league will go in and change a play that has been a staple of so many short yardage plays in history past. Now, anybody remember those old Tom Brady days when the Patriots would run a version of the quarterback sneak? That too was also damn near impossible to stop. So yeah, the Eagles fans and coaches and players and all those guys over there in Eagles Nation, they're going to say, what's wrong with them running it? Hell, I think there are ways to stop it, as I think that there are ways to stop anything. The Wildcat formation, for instance, it seemed unstoppable until it was. The read option Robert Griffin was running in his rookie season that half the league started copying was a problem for defenses until it wasn't. So this is going to take the same effort. Send somebody in there on their Troy Polamalu wave. Okay, y'all remember how he would jump over the pile? You might have to do that. Bring in your biggest lineman, whether they on the defense or the offense. Or you can consider what Chris Sims said and pay the fine. I'm kidding. But do what you have to do, because until then, I don't think this play is going anywhere anytime soon. Y'all let me know your thoughts, man. Is the brotherly shove unstoppable, or can it be stopped? Is it a fair play or a cheap one that needs to be banned? Put your coaching caps on. Give me your stance. I want to know. As always, thank you for watching to the end. If you enjoyed this video, then hit that like button one time. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the squad that covers the NFL and all its shit. My name is Vinny. We've been deep in the field where you know we keep it real. I'm going to get at y'all real soon. Peace. Deep in the field, yeah, you know, deep in the field. Deep in the field, yeah, gotta keep it real. Deep in the field, so deep in the field, yeah, I gotta keep it real.